Hello, everybody. We're back for another great chess game review. So, I'm starting as white, and I'm going to start with my popular move. My signature move is the Queen's Pawn Opening. I love this move. So, let's see what my opponent's going to do. Okay, they come with the modern defense. Okay, so maybe they may want to put their bishop here. Propose an attack on this line here. But anyway, I'm not threatened. I bring up my knight to c3. They develop their bishop on g7. Not posing a threat because it's obviously protected by my queen. So I'm bringing up my bishop on f4. You know, so I'm posing a threat to their knight. So they might not want to open up that pawn there. So they open up the pawn on e6. Now, what I could do, I could pose threat on this bishop here, and obviously they can obviously defend with the pawn or bring out their knights. I may want to do that to disrupt their pawn structure. But let's see, what would you do? I move my queen to c1. Why did I do that? Why did I make this move? Why? Because if they castle, if the king castles, then, and if they move this, well, then obviously have to move the knight out of the way. If the king castles, then I'm going to attack their bishop immediately. Because obviously they would want to protect their rook. So, continuing on. So they move their knight to e7. I develop my knight to f3. They castle, like I said. Okay, so let's go for it. The attack. You know, they don't have to. They don't have to take me. They can let me take. Let's see what they do. They take me. Obviously, I collect the bishop. I do. They pose a threat with their knight on my queen. I don't want that, so I'm gonna have to retreat. Nothing wrong with retreating. But basically, the black, this diagonal line is clear. There's no threats. So it's gonna make it a bit easier for me to attack them now. Okay, they develop their pawn on b6. It's no threat. I develop my pawn on h4, push up. So, you know, maybe I can rest my knight here. They may attack my knight with their pawn. Yeah, again, I'm just trying to open up their pawn structure. You know, I'm just baiting them. But let's see what happens anyway. What would you do? Okay, so look, great move. Attacking my knight. If I take my pawn, it leaves this line open. Not bad, not bad. I think it's better to take with this pawn than this one, because I may want to play this line with this rook here. So, what do I do? What would you do? That's the question. I develop my pawn to e4, blocking it, protected by the knight. They retreat. Okay. I develop my pawn on h5, putting pressure on their pawn. Okay. Good move. They want to maybe do an exchange, but exchange doesn't. It's not worth it basically for me. I'm not going to it's not wise for me to exchange. It's best for me to move this pawn up one, which I do. Okay. We move the knight to f5. Decent move. As you see, their queen can't come in yet. There's no space for the queen, which is good. So what I do, I take the pawn on the H, on the G square. They take me back. Obviously, this line's open up now. It's a bit risky. I'm not castled. But I need to start developing. I need to get my queen out. And I need to get this knight off the board somehow. So, I push my knight up. Why? Because I want to attack. I want to attack this pawn on e6 so I can fork these two pieces, the queen and the rook. But will it happen? I don't know. They can obviously move their knight there to the g7 to protect. Let's see. What would you do? Oh, they've cleared my pawn on d4, exposing my knight, but it's protected, like I say. But if I leave this, if I take my queen off this square, then it poses danger. Obviously, we know how these knights can be so troublesome. You could obviously fork my king and my rook, and obviously it'll be a check, and I'll get my rook, which I don't want to give away. So I put that knight under attack, which is the best move in my eyes. Take with the king. Taking the king is risky, but I didn't want to leave the square just in case they pull, and develop their pawn onto d4 and exposing this pawn here. That's why I chose to take it with the king. Anyway, we continue. I protect my knight, and obviously my aim eventually is to get my queen out of this, bring my queen out somehow. I just got to survive this. Okay, they developed their knight now, so they're pushing up more pieces onto c6. I'm basically trying to get my king into safety before it gets all wild in here. They develop their pawn on a5. I put their rook under attack with my bishop. Obviously they retreat, which is wise. Great, just as I wanted. They was under pressure, they didn't think properly, they didn't calculate, so now they've been fought. Now it's up to them what they want to do. So I'm going for the rook. Okay, and now I can start bringing out my strong piece, which is the queen. Okay, yet again, this naughty little piece here. Sorry, yeah, probably, could possibly take my bishop. But let's see what I do. What would you do? Okay, I take my bishop. I take with my pawn on d3. So now I've got to play safe now, because look, if I move my queen off this line, if I move it off this line, then obviously they can check me and get a free piece, and I don't want that. So I've got to play carefully. Even though I've got the advantage with the two rooks, it's still not a done deal. So I bring in my rook. You notice I haven't castled? Well, not yet. Well, I can't anyway. I've done it. I've already moved my king. So my aim is basically just wanted to get another queen with this pawn, protecting this pawn here. Obviously, they're bringing out their pawn on h5, which can obviously pose a threat if I don't move. But I want to put some pressure on the black now. I want them to start thinking I've been under pressure for so long. So now they're going to have to start thinking, oh, now maybe this person can get a queen. We can't have that. So they may think twice about putting my queen under attack. So, okay, now they're bringing in reinforcements to obviously cover this square. Doesn't matter. I keep pushing. Okay, they check me. I have no choice but to exchange. It's all good. Putting their bishop under threat on c6. They're going to obviously have to move. What would be their best move? Maybe basically to block the queen exchange. But let's see what they do. What would you do? Look how they move back one, posing a threat on my pawn actually. No protection. But I'm going right through. Yep. I'm bringing the battle to them. Okay. Covering these squares here. So the bishop can't move. I'm pushing up my rook to e5. They take, I take. They obviously want to check me some sort, or take my pawns. But it's okay. It's okay. It's no danger. I'll just move up. D2. Check. Okay, I'll move out the way. C3. And now, what's that? Check. What are you gonna do? You have no choice but to take with the bishop. Done deal. Checkmate. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this quick review. Well, it wasn't that quick actually. Apologies about that. But I was just trying to go through the stages, the thought process. And thank you for watching. And I hope to see you next time. If you can like and subscribe, I'd be most grateful. And have a great day. Bye.